much, Paul. And on this election day, voters across 15 states and one territory are heading to the polls, deciding on several consequential races.
One of the more high-profile races is here in California, the Senate seat to replace the late Dianne Feinstein. Voters are being asked to vote twice on this race. So here to explain is Sameea Kamal. She's a reporter at CalMatters. Thanks so much for being with us. So voters will be voting twice. Explain that.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It is a little confusing, but it has some upsides for voters. What voters are selecting are when the governor appointed LaFonza Butler to replace Senator Dianne Feinstein after she died. California law requires that voters then get to approve that choice. So you will be voting to allow LaFonza Butler to complete that 2-month term until January. And then voters will also be selecting a new senator to fulfill the next 6-year term for Senate.
Okay, and then unlike some of the other states, California is a free-for-all with a jungle primary. So for those unfamiliar, what is the difference between a closed-end and open primary?
Yeah, so California is kind of a free-for-all. It's meant to allow voters to have more choices. You can vote for any candidate regardless of your party. And the idea is that the top 2 candidates move on to the general election from the primary rather than having one set Democrat and one set Republican. It could be 2 Democrats, which, arguably it might be more representative of a state like California, which is largely Democratic. So in our system in California, you do have to be registered as a Republican to vote in the Republican primary, and these rules are set by the parties. But for the Democratic primary, you don't have to be registered as a Democrat. You just have to have requested the ballot, and if you haven't already, you can go in person and ask for that. And same for some of the other parties that we have.
And what if you're an independent?
So if you have not already requested the ballot as an independent voter, then you would need to go in person. As an independent voter, you can still vote in the Democratic primary or the Republican primary. You just have had to request the ballot.
Okay, and we know voter turnout is key to every race, but so far it hasn't been that strong. How does it compare to other primaries, and why are so few people turning out?
Yeah, it's I think what we're seeing as of yesterday is about 14% of voters have turned in their ballots, and voters still have all day today. I think experts expect that it might be somewhere around 30% of registered voters. That's 30% of about 22 million registered voters in California. So the numbers are low. They're about on par with what we saw. Primary races in general tend to be low turnout. I think people often feel like it's a given in California. The outcome feels, sort of predetermined, but there are a lot of races, in addition to the presidential race. There's this, as you mentioned, this high stakes Senate race. There's a lot of state and, down ballot races. There's a proposition. But, I think it's hard when it's not the general election. It's hard when there's not, these really high stakes things on the ballot for people to get motivated.
Yeah, it is really difficult for people to be motivated, but we're reminding them to go to the polls all day. Sameea from CalMatters, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you.